having some breakfast. Toasted bread with vegan butter. And the vegan butter tastes just like butter in my opinion. Do I still eat regular butter? Once in a while. But I find that since the vegan butter tastes just like butter to me, I figured why not? Why not? Anyways, yeah, I'm drinking coffee and smoothie at the same time. Maybe I just need to finish eating my breakfast before I start to talk. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, everyone. I'm on food for you. Go eat your food inside. Okay, so I'm done eating now. And come on here looking like I'm somebody's child. Alright, so as you guys see what the title has said, I just wanted to come and talk really quickly about what it means to do it yourself and what I've learned doing this backyard myself. So there are, where should I start? So alright, the journey basically. We're not really finished as yet 100% with the backyard. There's a few tweaks that needs to be done, but once it's done, if you guys excuse me, if you guys want to see like a backyard tour of what we've done, then you guys just basically just leave that in the comment, and then I'll facilitate that. So this backyard project could have been done a little bit cheaper, maybe a lot cheaper, maybe like half cheaper. But basically when we were doing this, and we're still doing this, we would, especially my partner, would actually be coming in from work in the morning time and going straight into tilling and digging and lifting and doing all those different things from he comes home from work, and working straight back until whenever he feels like he needs to be done, which is typically in the evening. And then I would do the same after I'm finished work at about 5 o'clock. I had a couple of days, I would take a couple of days off in the week, not because of just the backyard, but because, you know, I had to be teacher mom. And so we would just basically be working on the days off, so on the weekends, whenever his day off would be, and whenever my days off would be. So my suggestion is, if you're going to be lifting and moving back and forth, stretch. It is so important to stretch your body, because you don't want to get up the next day and feeling any type of pain, and that kind of slows down the process as well, and you don't want to injure yourself. So if you're going to be taking on projects where there's a lot of lifting and moving and all those different things, you're essentially exercising your body, and you should stretch everywhere so that you are not getting up in aches and pain, especially those who don't really work out that much. Stretch a lot. What I've learned is that I could have gotten a lot of the materials that I needed for the backyard for free, right? I could have gotten the patio stones for free. I could have gotten some other stones for less than what I paid for it. So the budget could have been cut down a lot more if I had known. So I'm letting you guys know. Maybe it's this year, because there's a lot of people who are doing a lot of backyard renovations because of the whole COVID situation. So everybody's got time, basically. I went on Kijiji looking for, I guess, stores or different places that would be selling stones for that's closer to me, because where I seen the little pebble stones were being sold was like an hour away for like a fraction of the cost of what I would pay for it at Home Depot or at Lowe's or wherever else had the stones that I wanted, only to come across that people were giving away free stones for your backyard. They're getting rid of whatever they had laid down before in their backyard for free. They just want somebody to just come and take it and get rid of it. So it's like, you're telling me that I could have not paid hundreds of dollars for stones and gotten it for free? So yeah, and you can cut down costs in that way by going onto Kijiji or Facebook Marketplace, and people are giving away some of these things for free. And it's not just only that, there's other materials that people are giving away for free. They might be giving away like I don't know, wood 2x4s for free, getting rid of whatever. You can do your backyard for basically nothing. Even paint, I believe. Is there any paint? You can probably get paint for free, but I don't think it would be like anything staining or anything like that in a substantial amount. So you probably have to pay for like your staining stuff, because they do go bad if they are not properly stored. So maybe like stuff like that you would have to go and get at the store. Anything else it's for free? No. Another thing, if you are doing these things yourself, what we had to do was make multiple trips. As you guys heard in the video, we had to go and make multiple trips with the van. And it's not a van for work. So if I had like a pickup truck, I would be able to haul more load and do less trips. So if you have a pickup truck, that's good. If you have an SUV, or I don't know, like a family van, then you could probably do the trips that we did. If you have a car, then you might have to do more trips, but you just basically make it work. You factor in these small little things, but if your Home Depot or your Lowe's or whatever is not too far from you, if it's like 5-10 minutes, then you know, just do the trip. That's the sacrifice that you're basically making to pay less, rather than soliciting professionals to come and pay them a lot more money for them to do the backyard space that you can do yourself. It really just takes time, patience, and lots of trips. Is there anything else? I guess I would just say, like, after the weeks, because it took us a few weeks to see like, wow, this is coming together, this is so nice, you know. Actually, before I get into that, buying your equipment, in terms of, we had purchased a tiller which was not used. We had purchased a small sander which was used. We already had like a drill. Sorry, we already had a drill. We already had a hand saw. Is it a hand saw? I don't even know what the hell to call it. Would it be a table? No, it's not a table saw. Some type of the round saw where you can cut stuff and whatever. We have that. We had that. So those are the things that we had to help us. And my partner didn't have much experience. He had some experience, but not much experience using that. It's really all about just being brave and telling yourself that you can actually do the shit. Like, you can just do it yourself, and just be careful when you're doing it too, and watch lots of YouTube videos. YouTube is here to help the DIY people. Just watch lots of DIY videos and how to videos, and again, just exercising patience, and you're really just giving up time and patience. But like I was about to say, once everything starts to come together, it's a very proud moment. Well, for me, it's a very proud moment to look around and say, wow, look at this progress. Wow, I was able to do something that seemed like it was impossible, because you were always told only a professional can do certain things. Well, gone are those days, because before you didn't have all these videos to tell you what to do or how to do it, so that you're minimizing mistakes. You will make mistakes. Just make the mistakes and move on. Don't live on it. Just make the mistakes and just keep it moving. But when you're finished, when you're seeing your progress, you're just like, for me, I was like, I'm a DIY person. I do everything for myself. I'm the person that will starve the professionals. My next goal is to build a house. Mark my words. But that's just my personality, and that's my partner's personality as well. We like to do things ourselves. I like to save money, he likes to spend. But I like to save money, and when I see that I'm able to get things that people are spending so much more on, I feel really good with myself, because now I can put that money that I would be spending towards what other people are not willing to do, towards larger purchase or investments and stuff like that. Just basically trying to save more money. But I'm just here because I just want to tell you guys that you guys can actually get this stuff done. You can do it yourself. You just have to put in the time and be patient with learning. And yeah, so that's basically it. Do I feel exhausted and tired? Did I feel exhausted and tired throughout the process? No, not really, because I stretched. Not really. It just not for me. Maybe for some people, and I don't think it will be the same thing for everybody, but no, I didn't really feel exhausted, like I'm just waiting for it to be completed and to be done. But there is this momentum that I don't want to lose, and that's just one thing that's in the back of my mind, is to not lose momentum if things slow down. Like if it rains, you're feeling like, okay, is it going to be slowing me down with the progress? But overall, you can get this done for yourself for a small fraction of the cost that it would take for a professional to get it done. So hopefully this video is able to inspire you guys to be able to do a lot more DIY projects for yourself and save more money. Alright guys, see you guys later.